Good morning guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're doing well. If you are new here, thank you so much for tuning in. Boy, is it a windy day outside. I've literally just looked outside and I've got the egg chair cover there, like about to take off. Yeah, so back to doing what I ate in a day videos for you. Excited. As I said the other day, I did take a few days off filming, a few days off dieting. Yeah, we're back to it today. I do, however, have a very exciting, very filling, what feels like a cheap breakfast but isn't, lined up, so very excited for that. But yeah, we'll just crack straight on because I am absolutely starving this morning. So this is what I've decided to go with for my potato waffle stack. So I'm going to be using two of these. These are the Four Seasons ones from Aldi. I've had them in the freezer for a little while and they are 101 calories each. I didn't have any regular sausages, so I just thought I'd go with one of these breakfast pork patties instead. These again are from Aldi and they are 132 calories each. I've then got two bacon medallions. Two bacon medallions there, which I'll just be frying off. These are 64 calories for two. And then I've just got a hash brown there from Asda, which is 77 calories for the one I'll be using, and then an egg which I'm just going to fry and pop on top. So to do this, I'm going to be pan frying the bacon, sausage and egg, and then the hash brown and potato waffles I'm actually just going to pop in my Actifry. They'll only go in for about 15 minutes, so I'm going to pop them in first. There we have our potato waffle stack. Looking forward to this. I mean, admittedly it is like 546 calories, but I would say that is well spent based on the fact that I'm definitely going to be full up from this. So yeah, gonna go and have this. I think this is the longest he's ever sat. Oh, okay, I was gonna say it's the longest he's ever sat with me and like cuddled, but he's off. What are you doing then? He's always nearby, but he never really cuddles in unless I make him. And then when I do make him, he sits there for a little while and then decides he's off. And kind of doesn't know where he's going. Is that comfy? Yeah. Oh yeah. Right guys, it's now like 10 to 2. I realised I've like skipped this morning. I've literally just been sat editing yesterday's video for you guys, and it was a lot longer than I thought it was going to be, but you know, we move. In the meantime, my lunch is currently in the microwave. I did make 2 portions of my tea last night, so I'm going to be having that for my lunch this afternoon. So basically we've been issued a red weather warning for wind, which apparently involves life-threatening situations. So things like uplifting and blowing away. So I'm gonna have to move my wheelie bins, I think, because they kind of sit on the outside of my house, like down the side, and they have gone AWOL before. So I'm gonna have to move them. I think bring them maybe into the alley so that they don't blow away and potentially scratch someone's car. Just thinking about my egg chair. I don't know whether to leave it or whether to lie it down some way. I don't know. I don't want things to just disappear out my garden. I spent all summer trying to build that garden. I also need to go and check the allotment and make sure everything is still in order there, because we've covered things over with like polythene and weighed it down, but I need to make sure that everything is in fact still there. I mean, it might disappear overnight. I don't know. Is this as bad as I'm thinking it is? I don't know. Maybe it's not, but you know. As well as that, I've actually, so I'm going to be going to my mum and dad's again today, but I'm going to be sanding and painting, maybe it's all today, might sand today, paint tomorrow or something, a garden bench which I've had out the front of my house for a little while, and it's been very kind of like brown, and it needs, you know, it needs a bit of a spruce up. So I've taken it to my mum and dad's, or my dad picked it up and took it to the garage at their house, and I'm gonna do it over there just because I don't really have anywhere here to keep it. It did stay indoors to dry out for a little while, but once it's painted and things, I have Billy that like will literally climb all over it, and I don't really have like a garage or a shed space there at home where it's like protected from like wind and rain and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna go and do that over there. My lunch has just pinged in the microwave, so let's see how that's looking. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Looks like that. Dun, da, da, da. I did make a mistake with it yesterday because it's supposed to have chicken in it, but I ate all the chicken in one of the other meals by accident. I just thought it was really chickeny, but it was really nice. So yeah, so this has not got chicken in it when it's supposed to, but it's still quite nice. It's like a creamy pasta. Lovely. It's actually nice reheated, that as well. But I'll show you it better. So this is basically pasta with creme fraiche and parmesan on top, and then you've got like a tomato sauce along the bottom, and there's a yellow pepper in there. But yeah, that is basically it. Like I say, there should be chicken in this bottom part, but there isn't. Little weather update. So it's currently 10 past 3. I'm on the way to my mum and dad's house. I'm just gonna move this so that it's not shaking so much. On the way to my mum and dad's house. It's raining a bit, it's windy. Wouldn't say that it was a hurricane just yet, but you know, there is still time. I have moved my wheelie bins to down at the side alley so that they don't blow away. Yeah, also another thing, obviously, so there's some changes in the law coming in, which are slightly changing the use of mobile phones, or the use of like mobile phone devices. I don't know, there's some changes which are coming in soon, which basically means that I don't think I'm going to be able to film like this anymore, because whenever I'm in the car, I film on my phone. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't like, you know, use my phone whilst I'm driving. Like, it has been like this, and I talk into it and then I just edit out the blank bits later. So I'm not like using my phone and driving, it's just constantly like this. But I do wonder whether I'll still be allowed to, if I were to just bring my camera, would it be different? I mean, essentially, having my actual vlogging camera is no different to having a dash cam, except I talk to it. I guess. I don't know. I like our little car chat, so I really don't want them to have to go. So I need to work out how I'm gonna get the vlogging camera. I'll have to check all the new rules and things that are coming in. Can't remember exactly when they're coming in. I think they are coming in soon. So yeah, there might be a lack of car vlogs. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I'm on my way to my mum and dad's house to start sanding down the bench. It's, like I say, it's like, I mean, it's nearly 3:15 now, and it's like starting to get dark. This is not okay. Do you know what, like, I feel like this year especially, like, the darker nights have really started to affect me, not in like a, you know, thingy way, but like, I just hate it. I miss the summer. I actually miss the summer. And my car's just told me that it's cold outside. You don't say. It's told me it's 4 degrees. I hate being cold. I think that's half the problem. I really hate being cold, but you know. So this is the bench in question. It seems like my dad has left me some sanding stuff there, which is very handy. yeah, so as you can see, it does need like a good sand down and a bit of a clean up. So yeah, gonna start cracking on this. Okay, so this is where we're at so far. I think we've done a pretty good job. I've had to stop. I did have one which was going in between. However, it's snapped. I've got like an electric one for going like down these bits, and it's snapped. So I'm gonna leave it for today and come back tomorrow and finish the sanding and paint it, I think. But yeah, good start. Oh God, well, friggin' hell, the weather outside is not the best at all. I'm gonna try to see if I can show you. Let me turn this off. I mean, the wind is pretty bad. I know that this is like running, but I don't know if you can see just down there. It's been snowing. Like, oh my goodness. It's just so windy outside. I'll be very shocked if any of my garden furniture is still there in the morning. Oh my goodness. If that egg chair survives the night, I think it deserves a gold medal. I know you can't even see it properly, but wowza. But yeah, it's literally like so windy, lashing it down with rain with like a mixture of snow as well, but then the snow's like settling as well. So anyway, but what I have done, let me turn the light back on. Oh, it's very blue. What I have done this afternoon is I went across to my friend Emma's house. She's actually just bought a new house, which is very exciting. So I've been across to see that. What else have I done? Oh yeah, I've sanded the chair. So a couple of reasons why I left. First of all, like I said before, the electric sander thing broke. But also, my camera ran out of battery and the card was full, so I couldn't really film anything anyway. But yeah, so I'm gonna go back tomorrow, weather permitting, and finish that off. Yeah, I mean, it's now currently, it's 8:05. I'm gonna have a look in the cupboard and see what's for tea. I think I do have one more Hello Fresh meal that I might make, just because that's something nice and easy and simple and I don't really need to think about it, so I might make that. Oh my God. Right, I've just been back outside just because got my out of breath. So my fire pit blew over and started blowing towards the fence, so I decided to take everything out of the garden and kind of cram it all down the side alley, so then it's between the house and the side fence. Oh my God. I am absolutely soaking. And then I've put bricks on everything down the side, so hopefully nothing else is going to blow away. Unfortunately, the egg chair cover has blown away, so I've kind of tried to cram the egg chair into the corner of the garden like as tightly as it can go, so that it doesn't really have anywhere to go. But I knew it was going to be windy, but way. Another quick update. I've had to just go out again, very briefly, to collect a bit of my roof that has just flown off. So I've brought it in just so that it doesn't, you know, blow anywhere else. Bloomin' hell. I think it's the bit that's on the very, very top of the roof that kind of goes over the two bits. But yeah, not ideal. Hello guys. So I know I said in yesterday's video that I wasn't going to get into the habit of ending vlogs the next day. However, I didn't have tea last night. There was so much went on last night that like I just completely forgot. Didn't even feel hungry. Basically, so I'll give you a little bit of an update on Windgate. So two of my, I think they're called Apex tiles, the ones that go right at the top. Two of them fell off. One of them smashed part of my roof on the way down, which is not ideal. Luckily, I have Colin, a roofer, who's going to come and see to it tomorrow. In regards to outside, so the cover for my chair is completely gone. No idea what that is. Someone's probably got it in the back garden somewhere. The furniture that was down here, so I actually went out because, so there was two chairs, like a sofa along here and a table and a fire pit. At one point the fire pit fell over, and then the table, I kind of looked up from the sofa and saw the table kind of flip up in front of the window and into that kind of chair over there. So I decided that I should try and move it. So basically what I did is kind of Tetris style stuffed down the side alleys. I mean, it's all still there this morning, thankfully. A couple of my neighbours have lost fences. There was like a wheelie bin in the front garden. I think it's just been a bit of a, I mean, luckily so far, you know, nobody's got hurt or anything, so that's all that really matters. But yeah, I'm just sat watching I'm a Celebrity. So at one point I went out and helped my neighbour because her fence had blown over and was on top of her car. So a couple of the neighbours in the street all went out and helped to pick the fence up, etc. But yeah, it was just a bit of a weird night. So yeah, but anyway, I am just going to end this video here. Sorry there's not been much food wise, but you know, it's just been one of them things. So if you have enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, go hit the subscribe button below, and if you want to be notified for when I do upload, then hit the bell as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.